Let's see if we get all Fern Gully on this one too. Leaving giant holes in the earth. You remember that they made like 2 Fern Gullies? There was Fern Gully, which was big. Okay, but here's the thing. The awful one was the one I grew up with. You're talking about the one with all the animals? Is that the one you're talking about? I gotta Google it. Hold on. I'm gonna watch Fern Gully just to watch them rip apart the forest. Laugh about it. Yes. It wasn't Fern Gully. My sister would know. My sister will remember. It was about like the little woodland creatures. Do you remember? Right? They were called yellow dragons. That's what they named the construction equipment. Yellow dragons. Once upon a forest. Did you ever see that one? Look like this? No? That's definitely it. Dude. It was a Fox video. I don't even remember what Fern Gully was. I don't even remember who made Fern Gully. Wasn't it like a Don Bluth movie? I'm just trying to remember like the brand. When Disney actually had its competitors. Before it bought them all out. You understand that that's actually what Disney did? And there's like documentaries about it. And you realize that Pixar used to be its own company, and then Disney bought them too. And then they destroy everything. People say that it's actually hilarious. They say Disney has one hit movie every like 20 movies, and then they just buy out their competition, so there's nothing else for anybody else to watch. Like Fern Gully, killer movie. Disney couldn't keep up with that. So they probably bought him out. Trash, man. Disney is actually a full-blown monopoly, and it's just one of those things. I love how they teach you these things in school for you to pay attention to, and then they just expect you to just forget it once the real world hits you, and they're like, yeah, it's fine, you know. Yeah, Disney's a monopoly, but who gives a shit? Just ignore it. Let the giant corrupt corporations keep being giant corrupt corporations. You don't need to worry about it. You're just one man. I don't know. I always thought that was kind of weird. They teach you in school how monopolies are literally the worst thing ever, and our government did everything they could to stop them from being a thing. And then you look around, you're like, there's freaking monopolies everywhere. Are you kidding me? Look at PG&E. They're basically a monopoly. Do not pass go. Do not have electricity when winds are high. Dude, I guess I'm just getting lucky with these copper nodes. Nobody likes you, Stone. We'll keep the wood because we can burn it. Stiggy. Come on, stamina. Let's go, dude. Yeah, roll on down the river there. Don't want you. Oh my god, I'm dumb. I killed the second boss and I haven't taken his head to the altar yet. What am I doing? I should probably go do that. I completely forgot about that. Ares, you're not a Wookiee. Shut the hell up. It's your dog. Thinking he's Mariah Carey. All I want for Christmas is you. Ares! He's playing with her. I'm just letting you know. That's not her annoying him. He's like, he's doing it. I was gonna beat her. We're literally finding another giant effing copper vein. Giant. This one is far from home though, so it does kind of suck this time. Diggy. Scotch. Ow. So you just showed the type of shield I want in the game. I need to find that. Oh wait, let's mark this. I'm just gonna put an X on it because that's the one I want to come back to right now. There's no really other way of identifying how, when, where, what, why. Bap. So we're gonna use that. It's not raining. I'm gonna throw them outside for a little bit. So we don't have any more accidentes. Cool, cool, cool. Coal, coal, coal. I don't think I'm gonna need bones that much anymore. I feel like that's something I'm putting a lot of resources in for no reason. And do I want to build another portal? Fast travel to and from here? Nah, it's not worth it. What am I trying to do? Nothing really. I'm trying to find the best ways to move to and from the mining while making it as not painful as possible. But I'm learning we don't really get that option. There is a pain, no matter what, moving to and from. So, we just gotta deal with it. And it's okay. I'm just being a little bitch about it. I really, really am. What we are gonna need to do is move our boat from here all the way down to there. He doesn't know I'm here. That's alright. I'm still throwing a bitch fit about the fact that I can't, you know, say words out of my mouth because my brain's small. I'm still struggling with the fact that I can't do, I can't fast travel equipment or fast travel raw resources. It sucks. But if that's the only thing that sucks in the game, then, I mean, that's not the end of the world. Honestly, baby, I would let her just get this out. I think she's still broken from yesterday. I don't think she will. I think she's gonna wake up and be like, hey, I'm just gonna stove. Yeah. Hey, maybe don't be a fucking idiot and trip over my cabling. Buddy. Eric, you too. Go. Here. You're a Eddie Dick. You're a Eddie Dick. Carl, thoughts on oatmeal, my man? Thoughts on oatmeal? Right? Did you hear? Did you hear me say what I made? Nice little pump of protein in the morning. Taylor puts protein powder in her oatmeal. I don't like that. I think protein powder has that too much of that sugar-free taste to it. I get, and she does this too with the peanut butter still, but when I do my oatmeal in the morning, I do I do like a lot of oatmeal. I do like it probably like a cup and a half. I love oatmeal. Same with malted meal, also hella good. But I'll get my oatmeal, put some brown sugar in there, and like a fat tablespoon of peanut butter, and just right. What was the one that I was reading the other day? What was it? Oh God. It was shit. What was it called? I can't remember what brand it was. Land of the whatever. The butter. The freaking butter. That used to have the Indian chick on it. Land of the Lakes, I think, something like that. Yeah, I think it's Land of the Lakes. And what was the thing? It was a meme that was like, yeah, take the Indian girl off of there so that, you know, it's not offensive. And the meme was like, first they took our land, now they even took away our representation. It's like, that was a mascot. Like, it wasn't like a bad thing. It was like, hey, this is, you know, how like they were okay with being on here, and now you took them off of it. Now they don't even get like representation. Oh man. Like, I don't, the part that's craziest to me is how people don't realize like how racism is absolutely winning. And it's winning because they're making it win. Like, taking Aunt Jemima off of the cover of the syrup isn't doing anything except my sweatpants? Which ones? They don't have a tie. You might want different ones. I mean, still though. No, yeah, see, they'll slide. But no, do your thing. Erased from existence. But yeah, exactly, right? And that's what I was saying, dude. Racism is 100% winning. And when I say that to people, they're like, well, how do you say that? And I'm like, Land of the Lakes. They still have a company, and if you thought it was racist that they had an Indian girl on there, now you just removed the representation of the Indian girl off of there, and boom, now she's gone. So now she has no representation. Okay, now, I know, I loved her. She was so happy. She's a little Land of the Lakes Indian chick, dude. And then same with Aunt Jemima. Boom, you killed off Aunt Jemima. Like, so instead of her being like this awesome little, I don't know anyone that looked at the Aunt Jemima thing. Not a single person who looked at it and went, ugh, that's obviously a slave woman. I always thought that was someone's grandma, right? Aunt Jemima's like granny black lady, like cooking pancakes, dude. Not like, well, this is obviously a representation of racism and slavery. I think 60 still max. Is 60 still max in maybe 65's cap. What's level cap in Hey. No. What's level cap in New World now? Do you know, Carl? Right? True. No, really, Aunt Jemima wasn't a racist thing, though, right? It wasn't. She wasn't a slave woman. Was Aunt Jemima a slave woman? Because if she was, I truly never knew that. I thought Aunt Jemima was like someone's grandma, like someone's great Aunt Jemima making pancakes and shit. You think that was the inference? Inferring an instance? Dude, I never thought that. I actually, like, that, see, and I was talking to somebody about this the other day. We grew up in the 90s where, like, I have never known a generation to be less racist. I was literally raised in such a way I had no idea what color was. Not even kidding. And then they found a way to turn us all against each other to only see color. You ever realize that, dude? You ever realize that and how awful that is? I mean, you grew up right in the same time frame as me. I think you probably feel the same. Like, not once was I ever felt like I was in a position where I was like, well, there's a black person. You know what I mean? I think back to, like, Saved by the Bell, Family Matters, like, all the stuff that we watched. Like, there was nothing that was like, oh yeah, we're segregating these people, or, you know, this is BET. You're watching this on black entertainment television. It's like, wait, what? No, it's just TV. We're all just watching TV. What are you doing? You know what I mean? I don't know. I always thought it was weird. No, racists made it racist. And that's the truth. I mean, that in and of itself is kind of a form of racism, like you just said. Yeah, MC Hammer was the biggest freaking star on the planet. You're actually not even wrong. Michael Jackson. MC Hammer. Michael Jackson's It Doesn't Matter If You're Black or White. Right? Now, if you get down to it, you know what's sad about him, babe, is... I don't know if you know him. Plot twist. It did matter. That's literally what Taylor was just saying. I think he was one of the very first... No, this isn't even a hot take. I'm pretty sure I'm positively right on this. I think he was the first really, really solid representation of body dysphoria. And that's why he wanted to change the color of his skin. And it was, I think, most body dysphoria was due to abuse. And that abuse was that of his father. Because his father treated him like absolute trash. Right? So, yeah. Now, whatever he did with everybody and with the kids and everything else, and, you know, whether... I honestly, to this day, I don't think Michael Jackson diddled any kids, but I think he did a lot of things that were inappropriate with kids, like was cuddling with kids in his bed while he was a grown-ass man. Again, because of his childhood issues. Now... Did he diddle kids? I don't know. I think he paid off families, which is 100% accurate. He truly did. He paid off families. that were suing him for diddling his kids. But did he just want the bad press dropped? Right? Do I want a 10-year thing where it does come out where I was cuddling with some stranger's kid in my bed, and anybody who's going to look at it anyways is going to say, yeah, he was obviously molesting him. Oh my God, David. Carl. Wasn't that in the Dave Chappelle one? Wasn't that in the new Dave Chappelle where he's talking about that, where the kids were asking for it? God, all the new Dave Chappelles have been phenomenal. The newest one wasn't as good, but man, the last few were really good. Right? Did you feel like the newest one wasn't that good? Yeah, the new, like, there was, because he's had, no, I thought there was one after that where he was talking about his LGB person that killed himself. That was the most recent? Okay, then there was only two, and both of them were good. Yeah. Siggy, what do you want, my love? Yeah. How cancel culture is literally killing people. Funny. Get the shit are you doing? Speaking of cancel culture, I don't know, just thinking about people, you know, that you don't think would be above it. There's one that always reminds me, absolutely insane, is there was a porn star, I think it was like within the last 3 or 4 years, and she said that she wouldn't do stuff with a transvestite or something like that, and she got attacked so hard on Twitter, and she was like a big, pretty famous porn star, and a porn star no less. So you think like, yeah, no one's gonna, it's fine. Obviously it's fine. She obviously is not like a goody two shoes type of person, and she full blown killed herself because of how much she was being attacked on Twitter. And like people were like, "Oh my God, why did she do it?" And it was like because she was just being assaulted 24/7 on Twitter and stuff. It was that bad that she killed herself. A porn star, someone you think would have some pretty tough skin, and someone who you think would like be like, "I'm obviously not. I don't care. You can say and do whatever you want. I don't take offense to that because you know I suck dick for a living." I've done multiple lesbian scenes. I don't know if she did, but like things like that, and all because she made one passing comment about I'm not gonna do this with a B C type of person. You're homophobe, xenophobe, hubba-dobe, hubba-no-no-numba-dobe. Break out an Eminem song of phobes. No, that's actually not okay to say now, babe. Actually, that's what Carl was just saying. Yeah, you can't have personal preference. You must F everything. And it's not even that. It's not even about personal preference or not. It's about the fact that you're not allowed to say that you don't want to do something that someone else already does, because that does not make... We live in the world where we build up the insecurity instead of break it down. So since we build up the insecurity, the story is, if I do this, you have to do it too. And if you don't, you're a bigot. It's not because I'm insecure in how I feel, it's because you're a bigot. That is the world we live in, and that is it at the heart of it. Now, if these people were secure in their beliefs instead of their, you know, mental trauma, then they'd just be able to go, oh, I don't really care how you feel. This is just me, so it's fine. And I don't have a problem with me, so we're chilling. I've known plenty of gay people in my life that are just like that, and they're awesome. I love them for it. They're just like, oh yeah, no, you don't need to hop on my bandwagon. I like me plenty enough as I am. I don't need you to literally partake in what I do just to make me feel good about it. And funny enough, they're the ones that sold it to me that way. They're just really insecure in what they believe, so they need everyone else to to fall in line with them. I was like, oh my god. I didn't say it, but I won't disagree with you.